All right, we're here with Joe from Sherwood with AV Fuzz. I'm Scott. And Joe, good to see you. Good to have you.
Good to be here.
All right, you made the move from Sideshow Records to MySpace Records.
Yeah.
What was that move like?
That was kind of drawn out. Actually, our contract with Sideshow ended in May of 2006, and we spent all of the summer and into the fall as an unsigned band. We did the whole Warped Tour, and we released an EP, all independently. And then we finally signed with MySpace Records in November, I think it was. And it was definitely a really cool step up. We've been pleasantly surprised with how much MySpace has their act together. So it's been a very positive experience so far. Although we're also very happy with what we did with Sideshow. That was a great decision we made at the time, and we're happy we did it.
A new album here with MySpace.
Uh-huh.
What makes it unique or different from what you did?
Different from the last stuff.
Sideshow?
Okay. This album's different because it is better produced. This is the first time that we've worked with an established producer. Our last 3 releases were all mostly self-produced with the help of an engineer. So we worked with producer Lou Giordano, who has a pretty astounding production credit. And the record sounds a lot more full and slick, I guess would be a word that some people hate. But it sounds like a professionally done record. It sounds like exactly what it was, which is a bigger budget with an established producer, geared for a wider release than our last one. So it sounds a lot more full and hits harder, and the songs are more tight, and there's a lot of diversity on the record, and we're very proud of it.
You've been part of the new wave of keyboardist bands.
Interesting.
Kind of like Motion City soundtrack.
Right.
Of our own. How does it feel to be grouped in with all of those bands, and including some that are a lot more different than you?
Right. Well, I wouldn't say that there are a ton of those bands that are working now. I guess the idea of having a keyboard as a lead instrument is obviously nothing new. Since our last record, we kind of got into some more 70s bands like Electric Light Orchestra and Hall & Oates and that kind of stuff, and kind of made us appreciate what a lead keyboard can bring to a band. And so we used to have some lead parts played on keyboards, but they were more organ or Rhodes. But we kind of got into more of the analog synth sound, and part of that was we did tour with Motion City a little bit, and kind of got a taste for it there. But we're very happy with the direction we're going, and it's exciting to try new stuff and make new sounds.
Bamboozle.
Bamboozle.
Is this your first?
There's actually another Bamboozle called the Bamboozle Left, which takes place in the LA area. We played that back in October. I think it was smaller. It was headlined by Dashboard Confessional and some other bands that I can't think of offhand. Obviously, the regular Bamboozle is a lot bigger, but we've played plenty of festivals before. It's exciting, you know. I can say that we played with Linkin Park, but it's exciting, but it's nothing that new for us.
Okay. I noticed the #1 gun.
#1 gun.
Supporting some other members.
Good friends of ours. In fact, our old keyboard player Chris Keene played guitar for them.
Can you tell us a little bit about Dan's band?
His
little side.
Dan and our old guitar player Chris had a side project called "I'll Beat You Up." It's pretty much a joke. It's like furious hardcore music, but the lyrics are all children's rhymes and Mother Goose stories, and so it's kind of this funny juxtaposition of really dissonant, edgy music with childlike lyrics. And it's on MySpace, myspace.com/I'llBeatYouUp. You can download all the songs for free. A lot of people have gotten a kick out of it. That was like 2 years ago, and we still have people requesting to hear those songs. But only Dan remains of that group, and none of us can actually scream. So probably not going to happen anytime soon.
And then finally, I'll be making a trip up to St. Cloud on April 29th.
Yes.
Can you tell everybody, all the Huskies, what to expect?
You can expect a rockin' time. some challenging music and a good show. We pride ourselves on our showmanship and making the crowd have a good time. UTVS. AV Fuzz on UTVS. Hey, this is Joe from Sherwood, and you're watching AV Fuzz on UTVS.